What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. Today we're checking out an extraordinary, one-of-a-kind new legendary bow. A bow that is unlike any other legendary bow out there. And that's because it's blessed with the gift of having exotic level perk combinations. And it's the only legendary bow in Destiny that can drop with Volt Shot. The non-denouement is a new precision framed arc bow that's available out of the Salvation's Edge raid. And I know that might instantly deter some of you from pursuing this weapon, but I guarantee you that it is more than worth it, because this new bow absolutely cooks, and it can be obtained from any of the encounters. So if all else fails, hit up that Fireteam Finder. With the right combination of perks, you'll find that the non-denouement will nearly mimic the performance of the Trinity Ghoul. This is a compound bow, so it's optimized for damage, but this means it has a longer draw time, starting off with a base of 684, which is still significantly less than the Trinity Ghoul, which is at 720. This bow has incredible base stats. It's got great accuracy, great impact, it's very snappy, and incredibly responsive. The only drawback is the draw time, and that's something that we can greatly improve upon when using Elastic Drawstring in combination with a draw time masterwork. This would drop that 684 draw time all the way down to 576, which will help us get our shots off much faster. And by using the straight fletching arrow option, we'll be able to improve our accuracy, stability, and handling, making this an even more precise weapon. And then we step into the third and fourth column traits that this weapon offers, and this is where things get really interesting. So we already know that Volt Shot is in the fourth column, but in the third column we have Archer's Tempo, and this is an incredible option because precision hits will reduce the draw time of our next shot by a whole 25%. This would bring the draw time down to 432 whenever Archer's Tempo is active, and that's fast, like super fast. There's also options of Opening Shot, Shoot to Loot, and Strategist, which can all be strong choices. But there's also Impulse Amplifier, which is a really odd perk to find on a bow, but an extremely helpful one nonetheless. This will increase the speed of our projectiles, making our arrows get to their targets 30% faster. And the final option that we have in the third column is Dragonfly. And this is another interesting addition, because if we do use Volt Shot in the fourth column, we'll be able to trigger two separate arc explosions. Dragonfly does inflict much less damage in comparison to Volt Shot, and it does require enemies to be grouped up really close, which is why I find Archer's Tempo to ultimately be the best third column option. Now in the fourth column, along with the option of Volt Shot, we have Moving Target, Archer's Gambit, Desperate Measures, One for All, Explosive Head, and Chaos Reshaped. So all in all, we've got some pretty top-notch options, but the only perk that I would recommend using outside of Volt Shot would be Chaos Reshaped. And that's because this will give you a huge bonus in damage, and it will trigger health regeneration as you remain in combat. But Volt Shot is the real winner chicken dinner, because you'll be able to surge huge groups of enemies with a ton of lightning damage, which will stun overload champions. Volt Shot will become an even more powerful option when used on an arc build that's got Spark of Brilliance equipped. This will cause any blinded enemy to explode on precision final blows, which would really help you clear through big groups of adds just as easily as Trinity Ghoul. And what's even better about having Spark of Brilliance is that it provides us with opportunities of stunning unstoppable champions. Currently, bows don't get any artifact options towards stunning champions, but if you were using a prismatic or a solar build to be able to add in the effects of radiance, you would be able to pierce barrier champion shields with the non-denouement, and this would not counteract its ability to stun overload champions. And it wouldn't stop its ability of stunning unstoppables whenever using Spark of Brilliance, giving this bow the unique ability to stun all three champion types, while also having top tier crowd control abilities, which is a pretty amazing accomplishment out of a legendary bow. But like I've stated already, this is one of the most unique legendary bows out there. You're getting nearly the same benefits as you would out of the Trinity Ghoul, without having to dedicate your exotic slot to a primary weapon. So if you haven't gotten this amazing new bow yet, it is time you started farming. To which I wish you all the best of luck out there. If you've already gotten this new bow, let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Thank you as always for checking out the video. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated, and both really do help support the channel. If you're a new Light Guardian just starting your journey, or a battle-hardened veteran just looking for a new home, then be sure to check out the Discord link in the description below and join one of the greatest communities in all of Destiny. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.